What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. Thank you very much for joining me here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about achievements, the things that Microsoft introduced to the world of gaming that I think are really revolutionary. They're one of the biggest advancements in gaming and a big like mental shift in gaming that's happened within the past 10 or 15 years. Just look at PlayStation, look at Steam, everyone has adopted some sort of achievement system. Even individual games themselves now have achievements. So I really like the idea of achievements, adding extra, difficulty, extra challenges on top of a game that aren't inherently a part of the game, that aren't inherently required for playing the game. They're excuses to play a game differently. They're extra, depth that you can mine out of a game if you want to keep playing it. And it's a cool way to kind of show off of hey, look what I did. I got every achievement in this game, or I got this really hard achievement that I'm really proud of. So achievements are really, really cool. And Microsoft right now is working on a couple updates to the achievement system that I think are also going to be really cool. The first one is confirmed. It is in the Xbox Live Insider program right now. So if you're a part of that program, you can actually download this version of the Xbox firmware and check this out yourself. But basically, this new feature is a Next Achievements feature. So you can pull it up, and it'll show you of all the games that you own, that you have gotten achievements in, it'll show you which achievements across all your games you're the closest to achieving. Because that's one of the other new features in the Xbox One version of achievements is it tracks your progress toward achievements, not just, binary, you have it or you don't. So you can kind of look at your full list of achievements, see which ones you are closest to getting, and then kind of instantly hop into that game to start tackling that achievement. So if you want to just start kind of mining a whole bunch of achievements, this makes that much easier. You can hop to the easiest achievement over and over and over again and bounce between games. I know people who are, diehard achievement fans are going to love that feature because they're going to be able to, pick up all those little achievements that they got close to without maybe even knowing, and they can easily see that without having to kind of put the game in or click through all of their games. It'll be a much easier view of that. The other new achievement-related feature that I'm super excited about is still, unfortunately, in the rumor category. So Windows Central is currently reporting on this. And this is essentially an augmentation of the current achievement system, an addendum to it, if you will. And this is something they're calling the career system. The idea here is basically it focuses on your depth of a gameplay rather than your breadth of games. So the normal achievement system, you can earn your 1,000 points or so in a single game, and then you've kind of mined that game for all of its achievement ability for you. If you want more achievements, you have to move to a new game. This new system would tailor to players who go heavy on a single game and maybe don't play a ton of games, but get really invested in a handful of games or maybe even just one game. So think people like esports players, people who, only buy Madden every year, people who only play the new Call of Duty every year but put hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. Look at people that play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, people that play Fortnite, people that play Overwatch. Gaming today is going more and more down the route of people find a game that they like and they spend hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours with that game. And it's kind of leaving behind the old system of you play a game for 8 hours and then you move on and you play the next game for 8 hours. So I think that this idea of creating a career system that tracks your extended progress in a game is a really smart move for Microsoft to be doing. So it would essentially give you continual rewards for things that you would do in the game. So it would depend on the game. So some examples off the top of my head would be, again, in the Battle Royale type mode, maybe it keeps track of kills. And for every 100 kills you get, it gives you kind of a tick up in your career goal. Now, the Windows Central story that they're reporting on this says that your reward for leveling up your career would be some sort of cosmetic loot boxes. So obviously that is a game-specific thing. Will have to be implemented per game. But that would be a little bit of an incentive, a little bit of a reason to care about that career score. But I really like this whole idea. It definitely shows that Microsoft is very forward thinking. It shows they understand where games are going. That games are definitely going down that route of, people are focusing on a game. People are streaming those games. People are kind of sticking with one game way more than they used to. So they're kind of tailoring the achievement system, building a new system that works in that playground. I think that shows a real kind of good view of what the industry is doing right now. So I can't wait to hear more about this career system. I think that a lot of players are really, really going to love it. So that's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Some cool updates on achievements. Make sure that you like Pretty Dece on Facebook, facebook.com/PrettyDeceShow. Follow me on Twitter @PrettyDeceShow and visit PrettyDeceShow.com. Make sure that you subscribe on whatever platform you are listening or watching on so you never miss any of the content. And I'll be back tomorrow for another daily episode.